If you just keep your mics muted until I call on you. If you raise your hand for your questions for Coach Clifford, we will get started with John Denton from OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, what were you able to do today? You said you were going to do more contact today. How happy are you with, after 2 days of full contact, where the team is?
Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff, played a lot of 5-on-5 and a half court. We did some conversion, and then we actually played a full quarter. It's good conditioning, and we did some good things. And you can tell, I don't think there's going to be anything more important than for us to do in this next stretch. We'll take tomorrow off, and then we'll practice the next 5 days. And you can see we need to get up and down the court and play, just so guys can get back into their rhythm.
Amy Say, Channel 6.
Hey, Coach. About 2 weeks ago, before you entered the bubble, there was so much unknown. You weren't sure exactly what you could do with the guys. How much more comfortable are you with kind of plotting the course right now, seeing what they've done in the last 5 days?
Yeah, I feel good about where we're at in terms of, I think the three aspects that we've been talking about with our team is getting their individual games in rhythm, which is difficult because of all the time they had off. Being as organized as we can as a team, which I feel like in these 5 days they've done a really good job with, and then trying to stay injury free, which to this point we've done. So we've made, I think, good progress in 5 days, and the next 5 days we'll be able to do more contact and build on it. In terms of a comfort level, I don't think we're going to know. It's uncharted waters. A normal training camp, I know that we can play 2.5, 3 quarters in day one. And that after the September, guys are already in pretty good shape. And so that part of it, it makes it more difficult and more challenging.
Raise your hands, please, for questions for Coach. I would think there's more than 2. Okay, Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Hey, Steve, how are you guys doing in terms of injuries, and have you had any update on the players who did not initially join the team in the bubble?
Yeah, no updates yet. We have the same guys, and we haven't had it. Knock on wood. We haven't had anybody do anything of significance yet. We have obviously soreness, but so far everything's that way has gone well.
Chris Hayes, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Cliff. Just wondered, how much easier is it to get things accomplished when you can get in that 3-on-3, 5-on-5 setting, especially settings that guys like to practice in?
You get so much more done because, it's what they want to do. And one of the things we've tried to do is make everything either competitive or live. So shooting drills for the most part have been to competitive winners and losers. And except for the individual defensive part, the part that we've done in the gym, I just think that we're going to make quicker progress if it's either competitive or we're playing live. And, that's what they're going to respond to the most, and it's the quickest way for us to make improvement.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Coach, thanks for doing this. Real quick question for you. I know this is a unique situation, but are you at least positive that the team is going to move in a progression that you're happy with, basically? Like, are the guys getting back to their rhythm that you're kind of happy with right now, given the circumstances?
Yes, definitely. I think that we're farther along than I thought we would be, and I think their attitude and approach has been terrific. So, it's different, but in terms of our guys' attitude, their effort, and the way they practice, I couldn't be happier.
Darren Stolzfus, West 2.
Hey, Coach, how do you evaluate where your guys are before that scrimmage or whatever it is, July 22nd? How do you measure compared to the rest of the teams? Or is it just, how do you track the progress?
Oh, it's hard. There's really no way to know, look, even think about the normal NBA season. The first 2, 3, 4 games are, I mean, you have no idea what's going to happen in those. And the only thing I would say about NBA players is you can make quick progress in terms of organization and the way you play quickly. So I think our priority when we met has been to, help them get their games in rhythm, play as much 5-on-5 as we can. And then I think the team part of it, we can, once we start those 3 scrimmages, especially against that caliber of competition, it'll give us opportunity to improve the team part quickly.
Back to Jamie Say.
Coach, for tomorrow's off day, will you guys be completely off and away from each other, or will there be some kind of team meeting? And what will you do for tomorrow's off day?
Completely off, and I'll just plan for the next week. We'll do the next 5 days. We've done 2-a-days here basically, or we've met twice as a team every day since we've been here, and they need time to for themselves. So we're going to take the full day off.
Adam Shadoff, Fox 35.
Hey, Coach, I'm wondering, do you even talk about seeding with these guys and the goal for that, or is that something that you don't worry about?
Yeah, I mean, I just think there's a big difference between 7th and 8th because then there's no chance of a play-in. And, we want to be in the playoffs. I mean, we want to have a chance. That's what it starts. That's what the regular season is for. And that's where we're at. So being 7th versus 8 is a big deal because then you know for sure that there can't be a play-in.
Okay, we have time for 2 more. We're going to go Kurt Weiler from the Tallahassee Democrat.
Hey, Coach. So obviously you bring Jonathan Isaac into the bubble. His status kind of remains up in the air. I guess, what have you seen from him? What has he been able to do? And what's he bring to the team, even when he may not be able to kind of be at a full capacity?
Oh, well, first of all, it's great just having him around. I mean, he's a great person. He's a great teammate. He's the kind of guy that brings a lot of positives to your group, even when he can't play. And in terms of will he be ready, I don't think we're going to know that for whatever 2-3 weeks. He hasn't. He's not able to play 5-on-5 yet. He's made great progress. He's a terrific worker. So, I mean, I couldn't say enough good things about him, but it'll be difficult to know for a couple more weeks whether or not he'll be able to play.
Okay, last one for John Denton, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, I was going to ask you about Jay also. How did he come through the contact that he did with Mike and Rick? Was he able to come through that okay with soreness?
Yeah, I mean, no, very good. I mean, and I know that David, Tenny, and Lindsay, they were very happy with it. He's really worked hard. He's diligent. Whatever he's asked to do, he does. And I think that he's made really good progress. It's just, it's just one of those situations that we have to go step by step and be careful so that we make the right decisions.
Thanks.
Okay, Cliff, thanks for your time. We'll see you tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.